2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Magic. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Durant is out there with Thompson. And then it's Little General. Then there's Buckets. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Andrews in at the 5 down low. Pass to Wagner. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Şengün passes to KD. And another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one falling.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Durant trying to break free. Buckets can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Bryan. It's up a 3. Banchero grabs the board. And stolen by Şengün. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Pass to Bane. Suggs with the ball. Now right defender. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Right outside. Outside for Durant. Here's Buckets. Now the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wagner. Thompson with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic, trailing by 2. Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
Greg, as you said, they were top of the league in second chance points. They had a strong presence inside at both ends of the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Off target with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Basket good.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Wright looking around. Pass to Buckets. Carries it from three-point range.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
KD against Banchero. Pass to Andrews. The Rockets pull it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Wright. From inside, and too long on the shot. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Şengün finds KD. Passes to Bryan, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Rockets number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Andrews takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Wright outside. The pass to Bryan. Another miss by Houston.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Payne. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Houston shooting their first free throw tonight.
Thompson, 1 shot.
Shot. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And it's blocked, and he gets it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Durant. He has yet to score.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Count that one.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Şengün. Here's Buckets. Cranes the three-pointer. Buckets got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. points for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 29 points a game last season, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Over Banchero. And Houston again with the bucket. The Magic trail by 3. Now, here's Suggs. Still yet to score. Bane inside the three-point line. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Right outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wright's got his second bucket tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Andrews, no good. Rockets leading by 3. And Wright, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Durant with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Banchero against Durant. Thompson outside. From 11 feet away. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And he knocks down the first one. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Jones checked in for Suggs. Both free throws good from Wagner. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Andrews. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bryant, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Wagner against Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. Timeout call for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Bain. And then for Houston, Steven Adams comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Thompson. Here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 6, and it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Jones against Wright. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Black.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the dish to Carter. Over Wright. And it's Carter missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Finney-Smith with it, working on Black. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Wagner, right side. And it's blocked.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Right outside. 5 on the clock. Over Jones. And that one's good. Wright's got 10.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Pass to Isaac. Wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Now Finney-Smith. Right outside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that one falls for Jones. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Bryan. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Wagner. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 10 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Şengün finds Adams. Fires the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Now, here's Isaac. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
That's good from Isaac.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
VanVleet outside. Orlando grabs the miss. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Carter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. Now, Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Here's Finney-Smith. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Thompson finds Smith. Finney-Smith with it. Thompson surveying the floor. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
407.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Bain. And Black's subbed in for Tyus Jones. Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Suggs. It's tipped. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Smith. And he makes that one. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Banchero with the ball. Now Smith defending. Counted. Good. We talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. And that one hits back iron.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Carter with the bucket. Carter's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. The pass to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form. But just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Magic lead by 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
and how. I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Andrews. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-6 run. Now, here's Suggs. Finney Smith defending. And it's Suggs missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Over Carter. Rebound by Andrews. The Bulldozers got rebound number 5 here tonight. Orlando moving the ball around. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
For the 407. Come on, everybody. Make some noise.
Making some changes. Hans Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bain comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Jones subbed in for Black. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Thompson. Buckets, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wright in for Fred Van Vliet.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Trying to find Smith, he's got it now. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's just a 3-point Orlando lead.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Banchero against Smith. Wagner kicks to Jones. It's good from long range.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Gets trailed by 6. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Wright. Up top, Durant. He's defended by Wagner. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Banchero. He's got 10. Inside, here's Andrews. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to KD. Right outside. Out left to the wing. Bryant. Banchero grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Bane. Picked off in midair. Here's Bryan. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now, here's Wagner. 12 points for him.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Tyus Jones. How he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
The first free throw is good.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Wright. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. 12 points for Little General.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Banchero passes to Andrews. Back to Banchero. Pass to Andrews. And stolen by Wright. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Şengün with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 10. Wagner against Durant. Pocket 6. Another miss by Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Wright going inside. That's tipped. Smith against Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that was taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Here's Buckets. He's got 12. Here's Wright, pass to Şengün. Rebound by Andrews. The Bulldozers got 8 rebounds in this game. Jones dishes to Banchero. Good work defensively by Smith.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Şengün finds Wright. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Houston foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Magic leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wagner. Drilled from 11 feet out. Wagner's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, KD. There's the triple from Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando, and having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the technique. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Jones is out there with Suggs, and it's Andrews in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Rockets. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And here's KD for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Banchero against KD. And Durant sends it back. Passes it to Şengün for the lead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
The Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Baines checked in for Tyus Jones. the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And there's the pass to Andrews. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Oh, a nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
To the middle. Here's KD. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Durant's got 11. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bounce pass Wagner. Bane drives in. No good on that one. Durant with some nice deep. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Right. Got a piece of it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Now here's Wright after the miss from Desmond Bane. And it's denied.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout. Start it.
It's time for T-shirts.
See the numbers for Paolo Banchero. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
4 on the clock. 3-pointer right. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Bane. Here's Andrews. Guarded by KD. And that one is good. The Bulldozers got it all tied up now for Orlando. Tipped away. Suggs with the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Andrews. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's blocked. To the inside. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's buckets. He's got 12. Here's Wright. Thompson right side. Shoots over Wagner. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The lead is 2. Outside, Bane. The three-pointer is right on target. Bane's got 5 now.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Pass to buckets. KD against Banchero. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Wagner. And nothing is falling for him right now. Oh. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this.
To do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Passes to Suggs. And it's right, sending it back. And he recovers it.
Andrews.
Rockets trail by 7. A floater, and the layup is good. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Banchero against KD. Shoots over KD. And it's sent back by KD. And that one's good. Andrews.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Wagner against Thompson. Wright outside. The pass to Bryan. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Andrews. Wagner finds Bane. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 20 points for Little General.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss.
It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Banchero, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Thompson. Now, here's Wagner. 18 points for him. Another miss by Orlando. Rockets trail by 5. Ryan passes to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Orlando leading by 4. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And the Rockets with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown. for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And the pass to Durant. With the fadeaway. And it's Houston with another.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
To the paint. The kick out to Wright. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to KD. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 16 here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Jones against Wright. Andrew.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kevin Durant. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Lets a floater go, and Durant sends it back.
Andrew.
Rockets trail by 4. Wright outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, KD.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third, and the basket is good. KD's got 26.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside, Jones wants to get it to KD and does. Passes it to Şengün. Right side. Back to Şengün. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Wagner.
And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
That's good from Wagner. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Wagner. Rockets trail by 4. Here's buckets. 12 points for him.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Now here's Jones. Lobbed up there for Isaac. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. No good. That would have tied it.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Isaac. It's blocked. Here's Finney-Smith. He's defended by Wagner. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Jalen Suggs. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Durant. Cool Hands comes in for Buckets. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Wright. Orlando leading. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Jones. With some arc. And the miss. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
All right, Magic fans, let me hear you.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Wright. Smith is out there with Durant. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bryan in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
How about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Durant against Banchero. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Bryan. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this end.
Now here's Jones. The Magic again can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Banchero passes to Jones. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Isaac down low. Covered by Smith.
It takes a lot to shake Isaac. I mean, he's excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Puts one up from 19. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong penalty.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So for the Magic, the Bulldozer, he's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jones.
One shot.
Throw good. Bain. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Wright. From down in the low post, it goes. Wright's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Buckets, guarded by Bain. Durant against Bane. Out to Smith. Pass to Wright. Makes it off the glass. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
For the Magic, Carter comes in for Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Bane. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Black. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Smith outside. Kept alive by Houston.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The Magic trail by 4. Here's Black. To the inside. Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Wright, left side. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 31.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Here's Black, guarded by Wright. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. Down low. Smith kicks to Wright. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner against Durant. Wagner passes to Carter. Knocked away. It's taken away by Smith. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Carter. 16 feet away. Again, the Magic score.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Durant for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Bryan. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Back to Black. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teardrop shot, Bryant. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wagner on the wing. Carter looking around. Five to shoot. Shoots over Capella, and it's Carter missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Another miss by Houston. The Magic trail by 3. Black dishes to Carter. Back to Black. The pass to Andrews. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Durant, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Wagner passes to Black. To the middle. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bryan. Count that bucket. Bucket's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done what they need to make every possession count.
Black the pass to Andrews. Black kicks to Wagner. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Smith, no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Black the pass to Andrews. Now Suggs. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Over Durant. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wagner.
Hey, you really can't fault the defense there. I mean, Wagner just outstanding at knocking down challenge jump shots.
Right outside. Pass to Smith. Right through the knee for the layup. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Durant against Wagner. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Franz Wagner.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line. Orlando trailing here. To take the lead. They now take the lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Thompson. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Shot's good by Buckets.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Thompson against Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Bain inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Now, Wright. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Magic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The pass to Banchero. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Magic lead by 2.
A huge reason why Banchero was selected first overall, because this team trusts him to be that guy.
Now here's Wright. Out to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Shoot 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Şengün's checked in for Houston. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Wright. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Banchero. Good!
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Right outside. With the teardrop, it counts.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. He kicks it to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Shoots over KD. Goes back up. Andrew. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Wright with it. Thompson for the triple. A rebound by Andrews. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Jalen Suggs.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.